the need for so much gruesome, graphic violence? Why not let us imagine?
Because it's so much fun, Chad. Get it?
I was constantly being told, why am I not reviewing Kill, as its embargo had lifted quite a few days ago. But I was adamant in experiencing this with the audience on the day of the release, and my god, was the wait worth it. I anyway get skeptical when those with influence start raving about a film before its release. So with great caution, I stepped in for this unapologetic action film. I am pleased to inform to all of you that it did deliver. This 1 hour and 45-minute film, directed by Nikhil Nagesh Bhatt, has been produced by Dharma Productions and Sikhya Entertainment. When you think about gore and pure violence, never did I think that I will associate that with Karan Johar. The film focuses on Amrit, played by Lakshya, who is an NSG commando and who is madly in love with Tulika, played by Tanya Maniktala. As Tulika is traveling with family on the train from Ranchi to Delhi, Lakshya also happens to be there. The personal circumstances and why they happen to be there is something that you have to explore as you watch the film. The train gets bombarded by a group of petty thieves led by Raghav Juyal, and the mayhem and carnage that ensues as they never anticipate to come across a ruthless Indian NSG commando in the form of Amrit forms the basic premise of Kill. Here's me telling you the good and bad aspects of the movie so that you guys can ultimately decide whether to watch Kill in theaters or not. The underwhelming aspects: in need of better background music and limited cutaways. I am a sucker for R-rated action films because we get so little of it across the board. Even when you look at Hollywood action films, so much is catered towards the PG audience, sanitizing what characters otherwise would have organically done in moments of combat. And when the films or series do unapologetically go no holds barred, the products are unanimously celebrated by the audience. There being such a dearth of the same in Indian cinema made me root for Kill, and the only gripe that I had with the intricate choreography and action sequences that I was watching in their full glory was that this film would have elevated to another level if it was assisted with an exhilarating background score. I was thinking of Shashwat Sachdev's music album that he contributed towards Attack, and how it would have fit like a glove in a film so action-packed like Kill. I was remembering another R-rated film like Khuda Hafiz 2, and how it especially benefited in its first half with the music like Junoon Hai, as Vidyut with various weapons charges through the narrow lanes with absolute rage. Kill also, at least for the initial portions of the film, slightly suffers from too many cutaways in its action sequences, where in quick succession the POV of the movement of the body changes rapidly, almost not allowing you to feel every blow in its full potential. Thankfully, the film progresses to become slick and gruesome as the running minutes progress, making me also conclude that the director was just warming us up through the initial portions of the film. The good: production design and cinematography. While I will unabashedly rave about everyone that I saw in front of camera, the real heroes of this film are the production designer Mayur Sharma and cinematographer Rafi Muhammad. Never in the slightest will you feel like the film has been shot in a carefully constructed set. They have literally made a model train in which most of the film has been shot, and it's the level of detailing that will actually make you feel like you're a part of this bloody journey. The execution is so sharp that the makers have manually added the reverberations and movement you feel while being a passenger on a train. That, backed by the exterior of the train actually mimicking movement through cities, forests and streetlights, makes me really commend what has technically gone into the making of this film. This, followed by the close proximity in which the combat sequences have been captured, it makes you hoot, cheer, look away, and in instances even gasp at how violent the film is getting. The action genre has never been so gruesome in Hindi cinema, and I love that the makers literally left no stone unturned. Insane progression. You know, I was talking about the initial portions of the film and how it makes you slowly warm up. My experience while watching the first half of the film was, I need more. I literally felt like Kylo Ren urging the makers to push the envelope, to not hesitate in really making this a bloody ride. And what I realized was that they were waiting for nothing but a switch. As S.S. Rajamouli once said, the action can be technically beautiful to look at, but if its emotion does not make you root for the protagonist to make the world burn in front of him, then it's not effective enough. This is where the film excels, because when the switch happens for our main lead Amrit, a monster is born, and the film progresses to become one of the most violent journeys you will ever embark upon. I mean, the lead literally makes use of everything: knives, guns, matches, sledgehammers, sheer fists, and it's essentially what you would expect from a film of this nature, for characters to improvise with their surroundings, and seeing just the guts, corpses, and blood that is a result of the same makes the train look nothing short of the aftermath of a war, and this is exactly what I signed up for. This is in no way meant for the faint-hearted or squeamish. The cast. I love that the production company has backed such a project that does not boast of star faces. Lakshya fully commits to the role, physically surrendering to the role of Amrit, becoming the NSG commando in his full glory. He is stoic, tactical, and means business. While the role is more physically demanding, even in the softer moments shared with Tanya's character, Lakshya proves to be a formidable talent to be reckoned with in the future. In the limited space, actors like Ashish Vidyarthi and Tanya offer great support, but for me, it's Raghav Juyal who is the standout performer in this film. He is unhinged, has a dark sense of humor, is nimble and wild in his movement, and always has a sinister smile while looking at his prey. Raghav has had one of the craziest journeys in the entertainment industry, and this is the type of content he should associate with, genuinely deserving all the attention and praise that he is getting for this film. No BS. I remember when we were talking about commercial cinema and why we just can't make unadulterated films which does not have to cater to commercial fluff that actually contributes nothing to the storyline. Why can't we just focus on the stakes at hand and make a no-nonsense exhilarating flick? And Kill is just that. Kudos to director Nikhil Nagesh Bhatt for not deviating the film to unnecessary subplots that would have derailed its insane progression. I was on the edge of my seat, and this is while knowing the basic beats of the screenplay, shouting and slightly looking away at the sheer gore in front of me. That's the power of storytelling. With films like Raid and John Wick, it can be as easy as a building that gets progressively violent as the levels increase, or it can be as basic as a main character's dog gifted by his deceased wife being killed, for you to go on a bloody journey of no return. The only rule being you unapologetically surrender to the genre. Thankfully, Kill did the same, progressively getting bloodier and for the kills to get more gruesome, creative, and gory. You have to join the ride. And that was the video, guys. Write down in the comments below what you thought about Kill. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram, the handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.